but really, really good. So I had found them a couple of years ago in a fun size, and the fun size is really a decent size, way bigger than like a Kit Kat would be or a Milky Way. And I gave them out one year, and I was like, oh, this is so awesome to have these on hand, to just have a little one here and there. And I just noticed in the last year or so that Walmart has been selling them year-round. So I've been buying them and just kind of keeping them on hand as this little snack for Joe or myself or whenever. And so I bought a couple of extra bags of those, and I told Joe that, so I'm just going to give those out this year because that, I think, is an awesome candy. And it is not a full-size candy bar by any means, but it's still bigger than those fun-size bars. So I think we're going to be the cool kids in town this year. We'll see. We shall see. So I do buy, like I said, I'm not even buying candy, really. I bought candy, but it's candy that we already keep in the house. So Kevin says, I buy candy I love just in case there's any left over. Ann says, candy I like. Wilbur says, candy that I love, so when there is some left, it won't go to waste. Lauren says, I buy candy I love, but there isn't much left for the kids usually, so I always buy a huge bag of Dum-Dums, too. Jim says, candy I love because if I hate it, it will go to waste and won't keep till next year, but I can't buy it too far in advance before Halloween because it's too tempting, and then I don't want to have to run out and buy more. Now, Michelle says, I buy candy I love and then hope there's some left, or I eat it while I'm handing it out. Marcy says, only what I would want to find in my trick-or-treat bag, which means chocolate. Diane says, I buy stuff that I love. Linda says, I do both. I bought the Skittles that the kids like, but also bought the good chocolate. Ronnie says, I bought too early. Now I got to go get more because we ate it all. That is the problem with buying too early. And Eleanor says, I buy candy I love. That's why I eat most of it. Kim says, here we go. Finally, I buy candy I hate. Yeah, there's only like 2 people that have said that. It's kind of surprising to me. Denise says, candy I like, but not love. But my 12-year-old son asked me to buy Reese's Cups this year, and so I'm going to have to lock the door. Connie says, I hate everything I bought, so I don't eat it. So a couple people have taken that route. That's what I used to try to do. But like I said, candy's not one of those things that I go crazy on. I probably have a little more of it than I should, but I still have a Cadbury egg in my my cabinet, not from this past Easter, from the one before. I have very strong willpower when it comes to certain things, and then other things I have absolutely no willpower at all. Like I said, I can't keep Doritos in the house. Just can't keep them in the house. They're too yummy to go to waste. So I'll be moving on to my blog post, which today is Make Those Memories. I put up a picture. It says the best part of memories is making them, which I found in a book that I was reading over the weekend, and I just loved that. The best part of memories is making them. So the picture that I have posted is one of me and my hubby and 2 of my friends, and it was a year ago, actually, when we went out to celebrate my friend Jen's birthday. The plan was to go for a drink, maybe 2, then head home. Well, we ended up being the last people there. So it was one of those nights when you're feeling tired and not really up to doing anything, but you force yourself to go, which ends in a super fun night. And a year later, we were celebrating Jen again at a party on Saturday for a milestone birthday, which I posted some pictures from over the weekend on the Hopefulist page. It was a costume party that I did not partake in. Well, I sort of did. I wore a shirt that says, I'm hilarious on it. And I figured if anybody asked me what I was for Halloween, I'd say I'm hilarious. Do you get it? I really do crack myself up. But nobody asked what I was, so it doesn't really even matter. So we got to see a bunch of people we haven't seen in a really long time, and that's always nice. Before the party, my neighbor took Joe and I out for a boat ride, the last one of the season. Boat comes out of the water next week. Summer is really over. But there are lots of great things to come. Like I said, Halloween-y week. After that, bring on Christmas. Yes, I know. Thanksgiving is next. I'm not trying to take anything away from the turkey, but really, does it matter if you decorate for Christmas before Thanksgiving? I can enjoy my turkey dinner even more next to my Christmas tree. So on Sunday, We went to meet a friend to the Hopefulist for a little football action, as I mentioned earlier. Like I said, this place was not only fun to watch the game, the food was delicious. They had door prizes, and it was relatively inexpensive, too. It's about 45 minutes away from where we live, unfortunately. But, yeah, I got to meet up with my number one fan, Diane, another huge Eagles fan. So it was great that the Eagles won the game. Sorry, Joe, the Giants lost their game. But, yeah, we needed this win. So, yay, Eagles. So from the game, we went to a friend's house who was having a gathering for her birthday. So we hung out there for a while. We met some new people while seeing some old faces at the same time. Overall, fantastic weekend. One that I will remember with a smile for a very long time. And this is the point of it all. We want to spend our time doing things that we will love looking back on. We want to enjoy the moment while we're doing it and then have fond memories. So there are definitely times when you want to just sit at home in your jammies and binge watch TV all weekend. That's okay, but try not to do that too often. I used to have a really hard time getting off the couch to go out and do things. And then I started telling myself that I wouldn't likely remember a weekend of watching Lifetime movies, but I would a gathering with friends. And what really started getting me off the couch was when I realized I was watching other people live their lives while I sat on the couch. Looking at it that way made me realize I didn't want to be that person. That is a very sad person. I wanted to live my own great life. And I've never looked back. I do have my weekends when I don't leave the house, and that's okay too. Like I said, I try to save that for the dreary days of winter, though. You know, when it's so cold, you are content to stay snuggled under the covers for the whole day. Yeah, those days will be here before you know it, so don't rush them. So get out there, make some memories while the weather is still bearable, still plenty of stuff to do in the fall. Go to a haunted house, go through a corn maze, go pumpkin picking. That's going to be over really soon. Go to a winery. They're very popular this time of year. Go to the vineyard and get that fire pit going, sit outside, make some s'mores, toast some marshmallows. Make the most of your life. It is all about the moments. It is the only way to live. So it is Grateful Monday. It is my favorite day after Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So find those things to be grateful for. Make some plans this week that you will always remember. Like I said, Halloween week, it's a big week. There are a million ways to make some memories this week. So now I want you to go make it your best day yet.
Thank you for listening to The Hopefulist, hosted by Wendy McClure. For more inspiration, please visit Hopefulist.com. Thanks, and we'll see you tomorrow on The Hopefulist.
Ellen, have me on your show.